Hello, collective. This the last one, the last messages of the night. So let's go. No, let me stop. Also, collective, this could be your story. It cannot be your story, you know? You know where you fit in at. Alright. So let's start. Spirit protect me and the collective as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let the collective get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. Alright, let's see what's coming in for y'all collective. We got 10th house here, career, responsibilities, as well as achievements and completion, as well as fame. 10th house. Okay? Got something to do with career. And it has something to do with neutron energy here. Imagination. So somebody here in imagination with success. And it has something to do with that here. With self-sacrifice. In the universe of love, meditation, spiritual as well. Let's see what's coming in. It's coming in here, spirit. Somebody here didn't ascend. They didn't ascend. It came out backwards, sir. Somebody here didn't ascend. Yep, they didn't ascend her. And it has something to do with that. It's like somebody here didn't ascend. They in flow. They act like they in flow here, and they didn't ascend. And it has something to do with that here. Somebody here ain't ascend, and they got something to do with flow. It has something to do with balance. Somebody heard that didn't ascend her is in the flow, acting like they balanced, but they didn't ascend. Yeah. Opportunities here, and it has something to do with Virgo energy, the alchemist. So it has something to do with these alchemists here, opportunities, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with their route, and it has something to do with being practical here. Somebody here should have been practical on their route. 6th house as well as 3rd house here. 3rd house is speed, social media, dating, and things like that here. It's their route. They should have been practical on. And they should have been wise here in Saturn energy here. And it has something to do with 10th house. Because it has something to do with Aries energy here. And it has something to do with passion. For some of y'all Aries, this is y'all in passion in 5th house her. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with Sagittarius energy, empowering. So it's a Sagittarius her that's empowering. Yeah. You got something to do with all signs here. You got something to do with a Capricorn. You got something to do with a Scorpio here. Somebody could be acting like they bossing up her, but somebody here is an animal. Somebody here got to go through a death and a rebirth. For some of y'all Capricorns, y'all got to go through a death and a rebirth here. For some of you Scorpios, y'all could be bossing up. But it has something to do with Libra energy here, and it has something to do with feelings. So it has something to do with Libras. Y'all could be in y'all feelings, or somebody here wants y'all to be in y'all feelings. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with Neutron energy here. Somebody here need to go through an ending and a change. And they have to go through a change, her, because it has something to do with relationships, her. As well as Aquarius energy, her. Y'all have to go through a change and a death and a rebirth. It has something to do with that, her. This is the communication, her, with Jupiter energy. And how y'all get that is being a seer, her, in ninth house, her. Yep, that's what's going on here. Somebody here didn't ascend, but they acting like they going, they flowing, and they balanced her. That's what it has something to do with her. It's coming in, spirit. Pride and harmony, her. So somebody here got too much pride, and they thinking that they in harmony because they got pride. It has something to do with that, her. The Tower of Babylon, the David of the Goliath, the birth of Jesus. Somebody here got too much pride and thinking that they in harmony, and it has something to do with that, her, with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And it has something to do with that, her. Divine judgment. Somebody here finna be divine judged. Yeah, because they never went through a ascension, her. They never was ascended. They never ascended, but they acting like they in flow. Somebody here finna be judged. Yeah. Give me one on this ascended, her, spirit. Moses rising from the ten of commandments. Somebody here mad. Y'all see them being mad? Somebody here is mad. The Most High is mad. The Most High is mad. And it has something to do with that, her. The divine calling of the ministry. Somebody here didn't do their divine calling of their ministry. And it has something to do with that, her. Somebody here supposed to ascend, but they didn't do their divine calling of their ministry. But acting like they flow and balanced. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. Yep. Somebody here played around. I here played around. Give me one on this flow. The vision of John, Revelations. Somebody here supposed to have something. That's how they got they supposed to be getting their vision. But somebody here act like they in flow, and it has something to do with that here. Revelation 1. On the island of John witnessed. It says here, war, fame, and death. The angel guided him. Ooh-wee! So somebody here acting like they guided and never ascended her. And it has something to do with that her. It says revealing the divine revelations. Accounting the inspiring of the books of Revelations. Offering guide and also hope to believe a moth challenges in the prophets of the new heavens of earth. This is prophets that didn't do this. This is somebody here that supposed to be teach that do this. It got something to do with alchemists. Yeah. Yeah. The Most High mad, man. Somebody here teaching her and acting like they in a divine calling and they never ascend. And it has something to do with their her. Somebody here how they got that person got their flow is studying and knowledge. That's how they person got their flow. The everlasting redeemer and restore. Some fit have to be restored and redeemed. Yeah. Somebody here didn't sin. I told y'all. It's on my channel. Your poster went through a death and a rebirth. I think that was in Leo season. Around that time. No, that was in Scorpio season. No, that wasn't in Scorpio season. That was in Leo season. Yeah. Yeah. Give me one on this balance. Told you. The Last Supper. And it has something to do with salvation and deliverance. And it has something to do with that her. During the Last Supper, Jesus, I told somebody here was sacrificed. Somebody here that is balanced and flow was sacrificed. And it has something to do with that her sharing the bread. And he revealed among them will betray them. Ooh, wait, come on, those words will betray them. Didn't I tell you a service was betrayed? They laid on that altar and they was betrayed. And it says here, among the mark and also of the holy, the fulfillment of the prophet, and he come betrayal, salvation and deliverance. This is Jesus Christ sat with people. They betrayed him. Somebody heard in the sin. Yeah, it got something to do with the new heaven. Y'all see this person? And it has something to do with the birth of Jesus Christ. I showed y'all who was sacrificed. I showed you. And now you see what's going on here. And it has something to do with that her. Y'all see this woman? And Jesus sent this person. The Most High Jesus was with this person. And it has something to do with that her. This person was obedient. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here played around. They played around her, man. They played around her, man. Somebody here knew about. Somebody here not ascending either. Too. Somebody knew this. That was knowledgeable. They knew this. The Most High mad, man. Whoever didn't sin and ended things in their life, yeah. Somebody here didn't ascend. And the Most High is mad. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here that didn't sin, acting like they got a divine calling. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with somebody here that's in flow. Everlasting, redeem, and restore. Yeah, know it. And it has something to do with that. And they know it because somebody here that's balanced was sitting with somebody here that betrayed them. And it has something to do with that here, with this salvation and deliverance. Somebody knew this. The Most High is mad, man. Somebody here didn't sin. I told you, y'all alchemists is here that's sitting around teaching. Y'all alchemists is here that's doing this spiritual work. Y'all alchemists is here that's doing this tarot readings. Y'all gotta ascend. But y'all choose not to. Somebody told you too. Somebody told y'all. And it has something to do with that here. Let's see what else coming in here. Somebody played around her, man. They did. They played around her. Yeah, they played around her. Let's see what's coming in here, spirit. This is my last one. Gotta get these messages out though. Somebody heard. Jesus Christ seen them too. And at this time, the only way y'all go flow is reading and learning about the Most High Jesus Christ. That's the only way you go flow. And it got something to do with that here. That's the only way y'all go sing. Yeah, somebody here played around. They did. We got the 3 of Cups here. Right here celebrating. Somebody celebrating with friendships here. Yeah, it got something to do with that here. They celebrate. Somebody here is celebrating her. And it has something to do with that with friends. And it has something to do with the 9 of Pentacles. So these 9 of Pentacles here, y'all celebrating? Yeah, that's what it got something to do with her. Give me one on this ascending. So I played around her. Yeah, they played around her. Told you. So I hear for being a 5 of Cups, sir. After he had seen everything that was in fame and the whole, he began and end in the need. So somebody here is in a 5 of Cups, sir, because somebody here didn't ascend. Yeah, that's real talk. It has something to do with somebody here was celebrating her, and whoever that's celebrating her finna be gobbled up. A fish finna gobble them up. These friendships here finna be gobbled up. Whoever celebrating with these friends, they finna be gobbled up. Because it has something to do with these high priestesses here, and it has something to do with the moon. Like I told you. These male high priestesses here and the moon. It has something to do with the changing of a season. With this Wheel of Fortune. And it has something to do with somebody here finna get a towel. And it has something to do with this Queen of Swords here. Finna get a towel. Air energy. And it has something to do with their, because it got something to do with this person plans. This Queen of Swords. And it has something to do with ascending. Somebody here supposed to ascend. Earth sign here supposed to ascend. A Queen of Swords here. Yeah, this Earth sign supposed to ascend. This person could be planning to ascend, but this person supposed to ascend. And it has something to do with that here. It's judgment on somebody here. And it got something to do with the strength. So I here played around. They definitely did. Our Earth sign here didn't ascend. Yeah. Has something to do with the 7 of Pentacles. This is what somebody here sowing their seeds into. Somebody supposed to sow their seeds by studying. That's how they was gonna get their flow. It has something to do with this Queen of Wands. Know it too. It's the Queen of Wands here. With the Seven of Cups here. They were trying to put the losers up too. A fire sign. They were trying to put the losers up to this Queen of Wands. Yeah. And putting up illusions, but it has something to do with that hurt. But it has something to do with this person. It's the Page of Cups. This person is a Ten of Pentacles. That's why it's a last judgment on somebody hurt. Yeah. Somebody playing with a Queen of Wands, so they're trying to put illusions up and all that. This is what somebody thought they were sowing their seeds. Yeah. It has something to do with the Nine of Cups. Somebody who only care about self. Whoever that was sowing their seeds here, they in the Nine of Cups. They fulfilled. Whoever this is, I told you, it's this person. They thought here was trying to putting illusions up. They was trying to put up these illusions. The devil, you'll see the devil and the Jesus Christ here. It got something to do with the Queen of Wands. And it has something to do with this Queen of Wands is the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody here played around her. Like I told you. Somebody trying to put up illusions. That stuff dead. Wherever this is. Any more messages, spirit? Yeah, it got something to do with the Eight of Wands. And it has something to do with the Nine of Wands. This person prayed to God. They prayed to the Most High. This Nine of Wands did. And I told you this person was sacrificed. And it has something to do with that. This person a star. This person is the star. And it has something to do with that. And the devil know it. The devil know this. This person want this person. The devil want this person. And it has something to do with that hurt. It has something to do with the Four of Wands. And it has something to do with the Page of Swords. Somebody here gonna be gossiping her. Because it has something to do with the Magician. And it has something to do with these magicians. And it has something to do with the Hermit. And it has something to do with these magicians for to be in the Five of Pentacles. So everybody around her. They did. Everybody around her. They definitely did. They definitely did. The Most High is mad. Because somebody here didn't sin. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. And somebody here that said flow is soaring their seeds. Somebody act like they soaring their seeds, but somebody here they be studying a lot. Like I told you, it's a Queen of Wands here that's in the flow. And this person study a lot. This is what this person do. They study. And it has something to do with that here. Take these off real quick. Yeah, and it has something to do with this person is fulfilled. Yeah, and they balanced. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here played around. Yeah, they played around her. Whoever this is, somebody here didn't sin. They didn't sin her. They definitely did it. Somebody here didn't sin. They didn't sin. Whoever this is, it's a Queen of Swords here. They didn't sin. Yeah. And the Queen of Wands said, notice. Yeah. I told you. We got the Fool. Aries energy as well as Aquarius energy here. And it has something to do with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody here in the Five of Pentacles, sir. Yup. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody here played around. Give me one on this Five of Cups. Told you, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. And it has something to do with that, her. And it has something to do with this Queen of Wands, sir. And it got something to do with that. This Queen of Wands, no. So I really wanted this Queen of Wands to be in a Five of Cups when this person is in the flow. Yeah, somebody here finna be sad. I told you that. Because this person got a divine calling and ministry. Yeah, and this person knows somebody here didn't sin. This Queen of Wands knows somebody here didn't sin. Yeah, that's why a whole bunch of people, somebody here finna be sad. Yeah. It got something to do with a Knight of Pentacles, sir, and a Four of Wands. Got something to do with these earth signs, sir, too. These earth signs, sir, they didn't sin. And it has something to do with that. Got something to do with the Eight of Pentacles. It got something to do with the Nine of Pentacles. This supposed to be studying a lot. This is what this person saw they season to. Somebody here played around. Somebody here played around her. Somebody knows somebody here didn't sin. Give me one on the Seven of Pentacles. It has something to do with receiving of the facts. Time to move into a new direction. Somebody here gonna have to move into a new direction. It's a fire sign nigga gonna tell them. I told you it was a fire sign nigga know that somebody here didn't sin. And they gonna tell them. This fire sign. Yeah. And it has something to do with that here. The Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. It got something to do with a whole bunch of competition here. Somebody here want to move the calm waters too. It got something to do with this King of Pentacles, sir. Yup. Told you it's the King of Pentacles. These other sides did not sin. So I gotta walk away. And it got something to do with the Ten of Swords, sir. And it got something to do with the Ten of Wands. Somebody here finna carry wands. And you know who finna get Ten of Swords and who finna carry these wands? It's these empresses here. And these empresses here finna be stuck. I told you these alchemists didn't sin. And it has something to do with that. These empresses are stuck. It's what they saw in their season to. And they saw in their season about working her and teaching others when they didn't sin. Give me one on the balance. Told you they weren't a master. It says a false sense of. This the devil. Capricorn energy. Being over and focusing on material things, negative and false basics of Capricorn energy. Somebody here gave the Nine of Cups to a Capricorn. Yeah. This Capricorn is sneaky. Somebody here is sneaky here. Somebody gave it to the devil. And it has something to do with that here. And it got something to do with the Six of Swords. It got something to do with the Six of Pentacles, sir. Somebody trying to be sneaky and want somebody here to get at them. And it got something to do with the King of Swords, sir. It got something to do with the Two of Swords. This King of Swords is indecisive. And it has something to do with that. And it got something to do with the Eight of Pentacles. And it has something to do with somebody here be studying. Like I told you that. Somebody supposed to be studying her and working. And it has something to do with these empresses here. Somebody here studied about these empresses here. And these empresses here is stuck. And the reason why they stuck, they finna get Ten of Swords and they finna carry burdens. Because it has something to do with they gave to a King of Pentacles, sir. That's only gonna walk away from them. Yeah. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Yeah. Alright, here played around. Told you it's a Queen of Wands that know the truth. It's a Queen of Wands. I told you a whole bunch of people finna be looking like this. Because it got something to do with they never ascend. These people never ascending. They never ascending. And it's a Queen of Wands that know this. They know about these empresses and stuff. They never ascend. And it has something to do with that. This Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands is the one that's telling them to go to a new direction. And this Queen of Wands is telling them to sow they seed somewhere else. And it has something to do with her because this person be studying. And this person be studying her. And it has something to do. This is where this person sowed their seeds into. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with a new direction. And it has something to do with this person. Somebody is celebrating with the devil. That's gonna betray them. And it's a Queen of Wands that know this. Yeah. Somebody here played around. Somebody here wearing a mask. Whatever this is. Somebody here saw they seeds to the devil. Somebody here played around her. Somebody here played around, man. They definitely did. Somebody here know that. Somebody here give it to the devil. Somebody here played around. Yeah. Give me one on this Queen of Wands. Told you. This Queen of Wands escaped. This person do self-love for her. Told you that. The only way somebody gonna escape, this person escape. And this person do self-love. This Queen of Wands does. Hey. Didn't I tell you that? And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. Give me one on this. Renewal. They gonna have to renew. These Queen of Wands gonna have to renew. These Queen of Wands is telling somebody here they gonna have to renew. Because they sitting with the devil. They sitting with a toxic person. They sitting with somebody here that's finna betray them with this last supper. Told somebody here finna get 10 of sword. Didn't I tell you that? They finna get 10 of sword in her. Somebody here had a renewal. And it has something to do with that. And they sowed their seeds. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah. Somebody here should have cut somebody off with this lift off. Because somebody here want revenge. Yep. I heard they to the wrong people. Give me one on the devil. Told you these intuitive people. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that? And a home her. Yeah. This is crazy, man. This Queen of Wands do self-love. Yeah. Queen of Wands do self-love. But this Queen of Wands know about these people that do self-love, that do self-care, acting like they doing self-care, but they toxic. These people that's doing self-care, they toxic. But acting like they do self-care. And this Queen of Wands know this. And it's a Queen of Wands here that's escaped. Because somebody was trying to 10 of sword them. And that has something to do with that her. And that has something to do with these intuitive people her. Give it to the devil. These intuitive people. Yeah. That's wearing a mask her. That never ascend. These readers. These people that's spiritual, they never ascended. They never went through a death and a rebirth. And they weren't a master. Didn't I tell you that? And it has something to do with that. And it got something to do with they in homes with toxic people. They in homes with toxic people. And they acting like they fulfilled her. And acting like they balanced. They acting like they balanced. And having opportunities. But they opportunities her is the Last Supper. It says her, during the Last Supper, Jesus shared their bread and wine with his disciples, including Judah. He revealed that one among them would betray him. It says, mark of the holy commandments and the flow of the prophecy, he overcome the betrayal. Yeah, somebody here finna get betrayed. These intuitive people, cause they sitting with somebody here that's finna betray them. And the reason why they sitting with them, cause they in a household with somebody here that's unhealthy and toxic. And they have something. They never went through a death and a rebirth in their homes. They never ended anything in their homes. They never ended anything in their life. But they wearing this mask. These intuitive people here, and they with the devil. And it has something to do with that her. And it's a Queen of Wands her that do self-love and self-care escaped. But this person know the truth. And the reason why this person know the truth, because this person here knows the truth about these people that doing and acting like they do self-care. That's toxic her. And it has something to do with Queen of Wands know this. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with they trying to escape. This Queen of Wands escaped. Because they know they ain't gonna do nothing but try to tend a sword them. Somebody here played around. Because this Queen of Wands went through a ten of swords. This Queen of Wands went through a betrayal. Just like this. The Last Supper. And somebody here betrayed them. Yeah. This Queen of Wands know what's up. And y'all, the two of the people finna find this out. Y'all played around her. And I told you, I gave you warning on my channel. I gave you a message. I'm a sage. That's what I am. I gave you a warning. I am here to break generational curses. You cannot put on a mask in front of the Most High and the Divine and teach others. That stuff is dead. This is why I am here. You're not going to sit around her, put on a mask, act like you intuitive here. You intuitive, playing with the devil. And then want to sit around her in your household and toxic as hell. But you know what? I gave you warning. And the Most High gave you warning. That's why the Most High is mad. The Most High is mad. The 7-7 portal is open. What y'all supposed to been doing was studying at this time. Alchemists. The alchemists is here. Y'all alchemists. Y'all knew y'all supposed to be studying. But y'all never did. Y'all sat around here kicking it with people that no good to y'all. And now y'all sitting on in the table with somebody here that's finna betray you. And I went through it. That's why I told the story on my channel. I sat with somebody. The Last Supper. And somebody betrayed me. That's why I gave you warning. I'm a sage. I gave y'all warning, man. You intuitive people, it's judgment day on y'all, man. Wearing this mask and you never ascended her. But acting like you going with the flow and balanced. The Most High see you, man. The Most High see you. What the ancestors saying here. The Most High see y'all. It's all the people here that's wearing this mask. They see you. Y'all sitting around her acting like y'all balance it, flow her, and all that. But sitting around her and somebody finna betray y'all. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up. Y'all supposed to ascend it. Never did. I told y'all. I gave you warning. I gave you the message. But y'all didn't want to see it. It said, see only love. And that has something to do with obstacles and is blockages or lifting. Yeah. Because it got something to do with the power of prayer. Yeah. Told you. King Solomon heard. Yeah. Have you asked your angels? Didn't I tell you? Somebody here played around. Somebody here played around. It was good. The fireside that knew this. Y'all supposed to ascend. This fireside ascended. But y'all alchemists is never ascend. Y'all never ascended here, man. Y'all supposed to went through a death and a rebirth. Y'all supposed to study. And y'all supposed to let go of what no longer serves you. But y'all want to sit around here and put on a mask and all that and try to teach others? Nah, that stuff dead. Yeah? It got something to do with joyfulness, sir. It has something to do with eggs. Because somebody here is playing. Yeah. It has something to do with see the other person's point of view. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with crystals. Yeah. Somebody here playing around here. Somebody here playing around. Somebody here playing around here. Somebody here played around. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Somebody here played around. Somebody here didn't ascend. I told y'all that. Y'all here to ascend. Didn't I tell you? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. What else coming in here, Spirit? And it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. Balance, wisdom, transformation. You have the eye of the tiger. As well as the unleash of the storm. Didn't I tell you this? Didn't I tell y'all? Y'all had to, the only way y'all was gonna be balanced and wise is going through a transformation here. That's how y'all was gonna get y'all money. And it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with y'all sat around here, got something to do with Isis, protection, healing, as well as magic of the power. The most beautiful things are created into the most darkest places. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Isis her. And it has something to do with the higher of conscious. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't playing around. They did. I ain't playing around her. Got something to do with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Give me more. Y'all supposed to study. Y'all supposed to study here. Yeah. The 10 of Cups. The 6 of Swords. Yeah. And the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody here supposed to ascend. That's what somebody here supposed to done. Supposed to ascend it. Yup. They supposed to ascend her. And they never did. They never did. I told you that. And it got something to do with alchemists, sir, that never ascended. Healers. This is healers that never ascended. Yeah. I'm not talking about the ones that ascend. I told you somebody who got the ancestors of records. Didn't I tell you that? What's that say? The ancestors are records. Didn't I tell you that? Yeah. 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 And somebody heard they got these ancestors of records. They see that somebody here is in the past. Somebody got to put their past to rest. You alchemists need to ascend, and ascending is ending things that do not long serve you in the past, or you go be stuck. This is what I'm telling you. But somebody here wanted to keep an ego with the 4 cups, sir. They wanted to keep an ego here. They wanted to keep their ego. And it has something to do with their. That's why they finna go through a storm. And they finna go through a storm here in the fall, in the spring. They finna go through after the winter time here, and the spring come. They finna go through this. Yup. That's real talk. Cause somebody here didn't ascend. Yeah. That's real talk. Told you. Somebody finna be looking just like this with the 2 of swords. With their friendships. Yep. Cause somebody here ain't never seen. They never seen. And somebody here, they ignoring Oracle. Somebody don't want to ignore Oracle. And they don't want to know the truth. And ignore the Oracle. Yeah, you keep ignoring that Oracle. Yeah, y'all keep ignoring it. Yeah. This got something to do with that here. Yeah. Y'all keep ignoring Oracle here. Yeah. Somebody here played around. They played around here. They definitely did. I gotta go. Get y'all one of these and I'm gone, man. Somebody here played around here. Somebody here never ascended. Yeah. What's coming in, sir? Jesus got some messages. It says knock and it says knock and it shall be open to you. Matthew 7. The Most High knocking. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with fear not, little flock, for it is your Father and good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Luke 12:32. And it has something to do with peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with thou shalt I love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. What's that? Mark 12:30. Yeah. You take care. Bye.